YouTube's happening. It is Tuesday, January 6th, and we're talking NBA, NHL, and men's college hoops today, all in one nice smooshed up video. We got 6 games in the NBA, we got 10 in the NHL, and then we got, I don't know, short handful, not that many in college we'll run through. So that's the order. We're doing NBA first. Let's go ahead and recap yesterday. And Detroit money line was good. Boston covered the 11.5, so those are 2 plus line hits. And then the Clippers won plus 111. So those are 3 plus hits. Outside of that, nothing. Murray didn't play. That's a win for me because props were terrible yesterday. It's like nobody wanted to do anything. Only one that even came close was Maxey, hit 40 PRA. So I got hooked on that one. So, which that one pisses me off the most. Ball having 20 or George having 23. Anyways, NHL was beautiful. Jersey plus 155 got us a point. Cutter got 4 shots on goal for plus 155, and the over 5.5 hit for plus 102. Beautiful stuff. We love that. So that's 3-2 with 3 plus odds. Great. And then college down here, Columbia outright money line winner. Beautiful 128. Grambling at minus 105 at 4.5 hit. Grambling, gambling. And then Michigan State crushed minus 10.5 at minus 108. So the hit, we did hit well. Overall, believe it or not, for the entire day, we were plus money. If you took every single play, you ended up plus money on the day if you took the exact odds too. So mainly because NHL paid out nicely. Beautiful. I love hockey. I love NHL betting. So those are it. We got our 3 sports. We're going to start with NBA first. Let me go ahead and just pop over here. So those are sheets. We want this. There we go. NBA first. Let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right, we're at NBA first. We have our lines. First game is going to be Cleveland and Indiana. Currently, we see it is Cleveland 5.5 on the road with a 236.5. We pop over, we look at the numbers, and we can see, well, the Indiana defense is not great from inside. 1v4. Man, that's a great matchup. That's a cancel. That's a push. That's a push. That leads defense. And 2v19. So Indiana 3-point shooting at home. Yeah, we'll take a little peek at that. We'll see if we can find a 3-point shooter. That might be worth taking. Overall, though, we got to look at the injuries and who's playing and who's not playing to see if we might want to take Indiana at home plus 5.5. Crazy as it sounds, we might do that. So let's go to lineups. So let's grab this game and let's go matchup and scroll down. And here are your peoples. Wade is questionable. Allen's questionable. Mobley's playing. Tyson, there is no Donovan, who is out with rest. Now, was that for yesterday? Or was that for, wait a minute. Give me an update. He's out for Tuesday again for rest. What? Why? Rest for what? Y'all were just off like a couple days during the holidays. Ow. Whatever. They're giving them PCO. They're using it. whatever. Cool. And then you got the Indiana side, who there's your team there. They're at home. You see who's in and out. Okay, cool. So, man, go to props. Go over to props real quick. That is NFL. We want NBA. Thank you. Let's go ahead and hit a refresh on NBA, make sure we got the freshest lines here. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. You click it, you get you a week for free. You know this by now. Come on now. Let's see. We want Cast Pacers. There we go. We can see everything here. What are we looking for? We're looking for 3-point shooters. Anybody want to hit some threes for me? Anybody? Ben Shepherd, threes, huh? Plus odds? Oh, we might take this. We're also going to grab Andrew since he's PRA. I guess we can look at Ben Shepherd too here up there. Why not? Take a look. Anybody else? Because I'm kind of leaning Pacers, believe it or not, because mainly this cancels out, that cancels out, but that leans Pacers, that leans Pacers. That means Pacers are going to own the 3-point line. Outside of that, they have a high pace too. The Pacers have a pace, believe it or not. So props. Let's go up here and look at these real quick. Shepherd has hit 3-2-2-2 in his last 3 games. You can see what he's done. He's doing quite well. Let's see. Let's see. Don't care. Anyway, so 28-2, not bad. That game against Houston was terrible, but you've been pretty consistent. Sometimes you get rebounds, sometimes you distribute. You just kind of change it up. It's kind of weird. And then we got Shepherd overall, just period. Shepherd for 2 threes. He's only averaged 1.8. I don't love that. I'm going to take that off. 28-5 on a 28-2. I don't love that one. We're getting rid of that. And then also 11-5 on a 12-8. Don't love that. So I think, crazy enough, with them not having Mitchell in the game is going to really affect them a good bit. You obviously lose your star player. I'm going to take Indiana at home. I just looked up and saw something I don't like. What the hell is this? Oh, I mean, they're losing their games by 10. They're winning their games by 3. Oh, they have a 12-game losing streak? Really? Is that true? There's no way that's true. No, my numbers are wrong, right? There's no way it's wrong. Let's look. Magic, Spurs, Magic, Rockets, Heat, Celtics, Bucks, Celtics, Pelicans, Knicks, Wizards, Sixers. That's 12. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's terrible. Well, I lean the Pacers. I'm not taking the Pacers. We're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. We're not gonna be crazy. We're gonna pass. I can't trust that. So no, we're gonna pass. We're gonna be smart. No lane. Move on next game. Watch Indiana win the damn game now. Just watch. Just watch. Moving on. Game 2. We're going to a better game. We're going Washington, Orlando. Better game? I mean, Washington at least won some games recently. They're both 5-5 in the last 10. Hmm. Orlando 7.5 on the road, 234.5. We pop over, we look at the numbers, and we see 5-5, 5-5. Ah, look at that. Hey, that cancels out. That cancels out. That cancels out. That's Washington. So we have no Orlando leans. We have one Washington lean. Are at home, and I'm getting 7.5 points. If the people are there, I might be taking that for sure. So I tried this with Washington, last game, and they got beat by like 40. But hey, whatever. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. Let's go to lineups. Take a look. Little peek ski. So you got the whole squad there. Everybody's there. Yep. Suggs is doubtful with a knee bruise. So you got the Silverback lineup, and then we got Washington side. Who's in? Who's out? Keyshawn George is still out. Yeah. They're 5-5 last 10. They're doing decent. Doing decent. Let's go ahead and change this over here to Wizards, and let's see. Anybody? Orlando's average at defense right now. Just average. Washington's average at actually good at defense, average on offense. Orlando's bad from 3, but great from 2. So it's 40.5. You telling me Banchero gonna have a 40 burger today? PRA, not points, but still. Bagley the third, really 15.5. We'll take a look at that. Let's see. Anything else we're gonna look at? Not really. No. I think we're good. So you've done great 4 games in a row, head to head. You ball out versus Washington. It looks like last few you played them. Am I really gonna take this? I mean, 37 on a 40 doesn't look good. Last 5, he's at 40 on a 40. But head to head, he likes playing them at Washington, at Washington, at Washington, at home. He's at Washington. So 3 straight games at Washington. Banchero's balling out. Who? Middleton's guarding him today, supposedly. So, oh no, that might not be good. Bagley, you see what you've done last 2 games. I can't. You know what? We'll follow the stats. We're gonna trust the outlier on this one. We're gonna go. Banchero over 40.5 PRA, because you see he 11 rebounds, 18 rebounds, 8 assists. Jesus, that's crazy. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the 40.5 PRA. He's something about Washington. He likes balling out in DC. I don't know why. You see 3 straight games, he's hit this number easily. So, what can I get this at? 122. Ooh, where the plus odds at? Ooh, the bad things, I took these props yesterday. They had bad lines, anyways. Like the numbers weren't even that good. So, only the pluses were good in other sports, man. NBA's. What was he line? How'd they do? They beat Washington by 30 in this one. They beat Washington by 12 in this one, and then they beat Washington by 15 in this one. Today we have Orlando by 7.5. So yeah, I'm gonna take Banchero. I'm gonna follow that. We're gonna move on next. All right, game 3. We'll see what we can find with the Memphis San Antonio game. Currently, we have San Antonio's 5.5 at a 239.5. We pop over, we see the numbers. Defense is optional in this game. Clearly, offense, they ain't making no threes. Clearly, this game is cheeks. Like, I don't like this at all. There's nothing standing out here. We will take a look at the lineups, though. We will see who is potentially playing and who's not. We come down here to this. Let's go to our lineups and see. We got Foxcastle. You see the squad. Wemby, knee soreness. We'll see in Ja. So we got the 2 stars are both questionable. So Memphis side, Ja questionable with right calf bruise. Yeah, if you want to play this one, be my guest. I don't want to do this. There's nothing that looks good that I want to take. There's nothing in this one good. We look at advantages offensively, and then ain't none in this one. So here's your props if you want to take them. GG's. So, yeah, that's hot. Have fun. I'm passing. Next. Game 4, we got Minnesota and Miami. It is Soda by 6.5 with a 237. Let's pop over, take a look. 1-4. Over, they're combining for 251 while giving up 232. The total sitting at 237. So an over could be on the table because they're both making their 2s. Defense not that hot. 3s, I don't really care that much about. So let's go look at our lineups, see who's playing, because I do care about that. So let's come on down to the Heat switcher right there and scroll. And we got Mitchell Hero supposed to play. Ooh, he's questionable with a toe bruise. Okay. And then we got the Minnesota side, Ants playing, Randall, McDaniels, DiVincenzo. Yep, the whole squad looks good. I mean, over could absolutely be on the table here. Let's look at some props real quick. I think I'm gonna take this over. I think I'm gonna trust the over, and we got some Tyler Hero numbers, which who knows how long he's going to play. JJ Jr. is also banged up. I'm not going to take that. A lot of heat props, huh? Interesting. A lot of heat props. I'm not going for those. We're going to keep it real simple in this one. We're just going to go over the 237.5 for minus 104 because I'm going to trust the offense to continue to do what they're doing, which is make all their shots because there is no defense inside. Whoop, broke the sheet. So yeah, we're going to take that. Move on. Next. All right, moving on to game 5, which is New Orleans versus the Lake Show. And currently it is Lake Show 6.5 at a 243.5. We pop over and we see 1v13. That's LA. That's a push. That's a push. And that is LA defense. So we have 2 massive ones for LA. 1 defense, 1 offense, especially offense inside. That's inside scoring. Who is going to allow all the points on the inside? Who can score all the points on the inside is another question. Who's playing? Let's go find out. The lineups it is, and we scroll and we see Luka, Marcus Smart, James, Aiden, AR still out with a calf strain. Rui's still out with a strain as well. We go to the all inside. We got Bay is still out. Herb's questionable with the ankle sprain, but you see who's there. Cool. So go to props, take a look at this one. Potentially get a prop in this one if we can find something good. Something good. I don't know what I want though. So Lakers, like so. Very few props. We got Herb Jones, who's banged up. Trey Murphy to hit some threes against the Lakers, who are 4th in three-point defense, so no. Jared Vanderbilt to hit a 3 period. That sounds like a roll of the dice. No, so no props, sadly. Do we want to take anything here? If anything, New Orleans has lost 7 in a row. Lakers only 6.5. They're winning their game. They're 5-5. They're actually losing their games by 1.6 in the last 5. Can't trust a team like that. So what we're going to do? We're going to pass. We're going to leave this damn game alone. There's nothing we really want here. So we're going to pass. We're going to move on next. Last NBA game is going to be Dallas and Sacramento. And currently Dallas 5.5 with a 232.5. We pop over here, change this to the last game like so. And ew, disgusting. 2v29, 8v28. Kings have an advantage in defensive threes, which Dallas can't hit threes anyway, so it doesn't matter. So 3 massive leans for Dallas. Pace, number 1 points in the paint versus 2. Yeah, this is going to be Dallas all damn day. Dallas 5.5. That's the play I'm probably taking. So, but we will look at the lines just to make sure the right people are in the game. Let's go look and see. Boop, boop, scroll. Flag, Christie, Najee, Davis, and Gaff. And then we got our Westbrook, Levine, DeRozan, Precious. So still no ruptured, exploded knee from Sabonis. Okay. We got no Derek or PJ there. That's fine. We got Gafford and Anthony Davis. Damn, we got so many bigs. Let's see. Let's go look at props real quick. See if anything looks good here. Outlier. Give me some good numbers. And it's, you want to take Max Christie? That's all you can take if you want to do a green. We'll take a look at it though. Let's see. It might be decent. Let's see. Pop off. Pop off. You've been popping off. My God. Damn. And really? You know what? I'm doing it. I'm going Dallas minus 5.5. And we're going to grab that for a minus 104 over on Profit X. And then I'm going to get Mr. Christie over 18.5 PRA. We're going to grab the whole kit and caboodle because he does a little bit of everything, it looks like. I'm going to grab that for a smooth what? 105? Absolutely. Minus 105. So there we go. 2 double dipped in that one. We're done with NBA. Let's go and move on over to the NHL. All right, first game is going to be Vancouver and Buffalo. We come over and see it is Buffalo 162 with a 1.5 plus 148. That matters. Pay attention. 6.5 is our total. Let's go over here and look and see. 13v28, that's a Buffalo lean. 4v27 is a Buffalo lean. 2v18 is a Buffalo lean. That's a push. No matter. So we go over to our goalies. We see Thatcher's going out there because that's who we're trying to score against. Thatcher has been 3, 4, 5, 4 in his last 4 games. He ain't been that good. So that's below average at best. And then if you care on the other side, we got UPL going out there going 1-1-1 with a 4 in his last game. So he's been pretty good. He had 1 rough game. So far, Buffalo should whoop ass is what I'm thinking, right? That's what, yeah, makes sense. So we go to our props to see, do we have anything worth a damn here? We have 3 things. That's Vancouver shots on goal. Don't care about that. It's pricey sell. And then you see 159, 169, 268. These are Zucker's way overpriced, so we're not touching that either. So all we have literally is Buffalo to whoop ass. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Buffalo 1.5 plus 148 over on Profit X. We're going to take that next. Now you see how we do NHL. We don't overthink NHL. We look at it if the matchup has been good historically in the last 5 games and the matchup on the props, everything good. That's what we look at. We look for the advantages offensively. If it's good, good to go. So Move on to game two. You could, you catching on. I know some of you don't do NHL and you do NBA. I know what you do. You do NBA, NHL kicks in, you're like, I'm gonna fast forward. But then some of you watch, you're like, let's see how NHL. He said he made some money. Let's see how it works. It's fun. It's good fun. So game two in the slate is Tampa and Colorado. If anything, watch a game just for the fights. Just watch for the fights. They're fun to watch. So yeah, they fight. Literally, if you didn't know that, they throw down. They drop the gloves and beating the shit out of each other. It's good fun. So, anywho, game two, Colorado and Tampa. And I ain't talking like baseball where they run out there and everybody just kind of push each other, or NBA where they all get grabbed. I'm talking about legit fights. Anyways, Colorado, Tampa. Amazing game. Damn. Almost want to go to this game. I'm sure I could. Maybe. Let's see. This Colorado 109 with a 6-10. Damn, this is a hell of a game right here. 7-game winning streak. Lost one finally. 31, 3 and 7. I think I joked yesterday about them going 31 and 3 yesterday. How about that? 1v5, 3v10, 1v14. Let's see, that all cancels out. That leans Colorado all day. That leans Colorado all day. So we're still taking Colorado shots on goal. Yeah. Champa is on fire. Let's go look at some schedules, shall we? We go over to the Abs. We go bang. Wedgwood's expected, not confirmed, but expected. That is UPL still. Why are you not? Hello. There we go. Took a second for the site to update. Ain't my site, because this ain't my site. So 23502. He's all over the place. You can see Andre is expected for Tampa once it loads because it's for some reason running super slow. Might be able to refresh on it. There we go. 3321. So he's been doing pretty good too. So props. I'm thinking shots on goal, and that's it. I don't want to touch a side. I don't know who's going to win this one. I don't know how many goals are going to be scored. All I know is the Avs are going to put up a lot of shots on goal because they put up 33.8 a game right now. They should put up some of them. So lots of stuff here you can take if you want. I don't want none of that. We're not looking at any of those numbers. We're going to ride down here to our shots on goal. Ross Colton. We're looking at Valerie, and we're going to look at Brent Burns. Those are the three in the green. And then we're going to come down and see if anybody in the 60s might stand out too, like Martin, 2.5, maybe a Brock, maybe a McKinnon. Remember that week we took McKinnon like every time and he was just popping 7s off like it was nothing? Those are good times. I love those days. Let's see what we got. I'll say 1.5 on a 2, but at 114 is not good enough. Valerie shots on goal, 4.2s is average, 2.5. He's very boot. He had one rough game. 2's rough for him. 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, 1, 8. Yeah, he's all over the place. So he's boom or bust, basically, is what you want to do. I can bump this to 3.5, and this is a chase right here. This is a chase. 3.5 or plus 200. I might chase that for sure. Burns 2.3, 2.2, 0.18. Not good enough. Don't want to take that. Martin 2.6 on a 2.5 is 2 down. It is plus 130, but he's had nothing in back-to-back games. That's weird. That's suspicious. After just straight doing this for like 20 games, he had nothing in back-to-back games. No, not messing with that. Brock had 7 and 4 in the last 2 games before that. You can see all over the damn place, plus 145. There's a lot of plus odds out there we could take. So far, I'm going to trust you if anybody. Like, but damn, you at 3.5 doesn't look good at all either. Oh man, McKinnon. McKinnon 4.55 at plus 134. If anyone's going to take shots on the team, it's going to be McKinnon. Now, some games he doesn't have to. He just does other things. But I mean, remember the stretch? This was the stretch right here. That was such a good stretch, man. I'm gonna chase this. I'm gonna chase McKinnon here. It's I can get it for plus 125. Damn. Okay, I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. MACKIN over 4.5 shots on goal for plus 125. That's the best I can get it at. Shameful, but hey, I'm gonna do it because he's shown he can do it. We know he can do it. Yeah, give me McKinnon. Moving on next. Game number 3 is going to be Philadelphia and Anaheim. Currently, we have 137 Philadelphia with a 6.5. Okay. So plus 110. Got excited. Why? Defense is terrible for you. We knew that, but your offense is getting better. Defense is good for you. So 2v8's kind of close. That's close. That leans defense. There we go. Philadelphia points against Anaheim, who's giving up 5.4 goals per game on average. That is ridiculous. Philly points. Sign me up. Let's go look for a goalie. Lucas, how you doing, buddy? Game log 054462. So he had a 0 last time out. Not bad. He had 3 saves, only allowed 0. So you didn't really play much. Let's be real. Let's see. Then Daniel, last few games. Let's see what you've been doing once it loads up. I'm gonna hit a refresh up this one. There we go. 2, 3, 3, 2. Yeah. Okay, you see the numbers. He's been pretty decent. So we want Philly points, please. Philadelphia points. That's going to be Flyers, and we want the points. How many we got? We got some hundos. Nice. We got shots on goal for you. They are second versus 8. We could look at them. McTavish shots on goal. Truba shots on goal. Let's see. We got points, shots on goal, shots on goal. We where the Philadelphia points? Why are you hiding on the points? It's all Anaheim shots on goal. I guess we can look at Anaheim shots on goal too, no problem. Let's see, McTavish points. No, I don't want to take that one for sure. Where Billy blocks goals for Carl? No, I'm not. That's crazy. Might do that. Goals, points. Let's look at Trapp's points real quick just to see, maybe grab an assist. Other than that, they're way down here. I don't know. I don't know about those. 3 on a 1.5 for McTavish. He's 180. We bumped this up to 2.5. We just kind of chase a little bit. He might not hit it, but then again, it's plus 155. It's not bad. The last 10, you see what he's done. He's popped pretty good. So this might be a chase we're taking. So through about 3-2, we go last 10. He's been balling out. We can jump this one to 2.5 if we really want to chase for 265. Or you can just take the safer option is getting 2 for 115. I might just take 2 as like a safe-ish play. 118, I can rock with that one. Let's see. Beckett 6 and 5 in the last 2 games is pretty damn good too. Minus 144. He's at 1.5 for 3-4. We could bump this to 2.5 one for sure. Grab a 190. That might be something. Kutta, we took Kutta yesterday. Yeah, he got us 4. Good stuff. 2.5 for 135. Do I do 3.5 again? Do I chase it again? I might do it. I might do it because you see he pops off sometimes, so I might just do it. And then we got Travis for points. You see, that's why I wanted points, assists, goals. Yeah, everything's there. So I'm gonna leave that off. I'm gonna leave it off. So I'm gonna chase something here. I want to chase. We'll grab. Okay, we're gonna take this one for sure. We're gonna take a TRUBA over 1.5 shots on goal. And we're gonna grab that for what did I say? 118? I'm down for that. 118. Not really a chase, but more of like a hey, it's there. Let's grab an actual chase to pair it with. So chase it with something. Don't want to chase it with you. I like Mason better. Don't want to chase Mason or Cutter. Mason or Cutter. They're both gonna be pretty juicy. 155 for you and 170 for you. You've hit this in 6 out of 10. You've hit I almost want to go McTavish. I think I'm going to. I might regret it, but I'm gonna go for it. Then again, I could just do both. Over 2.5 shots on goal for plus 155, I think it was. Because he only needs 3. Cutter needs 4. Let's take McTavish today. Let's get him 1.55. We'll take that next. All right, moving on. Game number 4. Dallas and Carolina is up next. Currently, we have where is it? It's right there. Is Carolina 122 with a 6.5. We go to our sheets, we look at the numbers, and it's a hot dog game. Look at all that mustard and ketchup. Ain't no greens out there for us. Ain't nothing good on this one. This is a pass 100%. But I shall show you your schedules. I mean, let me refresh the schedules real quick. Just to the goalie, so we don't. Yeah, let's just read that. Jake, bruh. Okay. So the lineup exercise is moving very slowly today, clearly. So 4-4-3-1 in his last few games. We come over, we go Abusi. Game log for you 16223. If you want to take them, be my guest. That's up to you. I am not. I shan't do such things in this one. So stars, and we see props. There's your props. If you want to take any of these props, I ain't messing with this. I don't do hot dog games. Have fun. Pass. Next. Game 5 is going to be Jersey versus Islanders. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. Jersey. It is Jersey slight favorite 113 with a 5.5. And let's see what we got on the spreadsheets. We go over here, go pop. That's the same. Offense is terrible. Defense is actually looks pretty decent. Under, it's already 5.5, and I'm not taking under 5.5. I don't do that. So let's go look at our schedules and close you out and change this to Jersey, which is going to be up here, right? No, Jersey. Who hit them? There they are. Jacobs expected with a 16223. Okay, that's Boosie. Where's Jack? This site is really annoying me today. Come on now. Update. There we go. Annoying. 13212. And then you got Sorokin over here who was actually confirmed. Hey, we might actually have a goalie save prop. Interesting. So we have, once it loads, there we go. 33240. Cool. So now let's go over to the props. I like to move quick, and I hate when websites are slow. I hate that. So Jersey Devils, we go boop, and we see we got 5 here. Under's the only thing I would even consider playing, but I'm going to show you these. Oh, There it is. There it is. Oh, no. I've done one goalie save prop. You know, I do these videos in the morning. They don't put the goalie save props out until the goalies are confirmed. You just don't do it. So, oh, saves are at 24.5. You see what he's done last few games. And on top of it, the way we do goalie saves, when we do get them, look how many shots on goal they take. That's all I need to know. I'm taking Sorokin for saves. Absolutely. If they take their normal amount of shots, which is about 32.6 right now, and he is going to save 24 of them, you tell me he's going to give up 8 goals? I don't think so. Absolutely not. So Sorokin over 24, 120. Can I bump that up even higher? Man, I raise this. I want to chase a little bit. Can I go 25.5? Anybody want to give me odds on that? FanDuel will. Can't use FanDuel. 26. Anybody want to give me odds on that? FanDuel will. Nobody else will. 27. FanDuel will. Man, that's a shame. 24. What can I get? I have to go down here and I get 125 for 24.5. Ugh. Minus 125 shenanigans. That's highway robbery is what that is. So we're going to take Sorokin over 24.5 saves for 125 and move on to the next one. All right, moving on. We're going Florida in Toronto now. And there it is. It is Florida 117 with a 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 for plus 118, huh? Interesting. Offense for Toronto, good. Everything is just average on the defense. Florida forgot how to score. They're not doing too good at that. 10v32. Well, there's our play. Shots on goal for Florida. Simple as that. Let's go over here, look at some goalies, shall we? Or try to look at goalies. Bobrovsky. You gonna load for me, buddy? I mean, we got to wait 2 seconds every time for the load. It's a little annoying, but hey, there we go. 4-3-3-2-3. Great. And then we go over here and look at Joseph and wait a couple seconds. Oh, that was quick. Good job. 4-4-0. Okay, great. Let's go to props. Take a look. Get rid of you. I like that one. And let's change this up to Florida, which is going to be there. Bang, bang, bang. So we want Florida shots on goal for sure because Toronto's giving up 33 shots on goal per game. That's a lot. That's a lot of shots on goal. They don't do any points or anything, so we're not worried about that. We just want shots on goal for Florida. So we want Brad 2.5 for sure. Anybody else? Anybody else? Let's grab a few of them. Let's come down here. There in the 60s, there's a few down here. Like we're gonna grab Sam. We're gonna grab. What is he? Let's grab the other Sam. We'll grab Anton. We'll grab. I guess we'll grab Mackie as well. Why not? Anybody else? Anybody else? That's good enough. Let's see. But I had shots on goal. 3-6 on a 2.5 at minus 136. That's way too damn much. That is pricey. Why so? Can I bump that 3.5? Any chance? 162, 135 for I'm not paying 135. That's too low. Sam R 3 on a 2.5. 13551. We go last 10. I don't like that setup. Goodbye. Bennett, how you been doing, buddy? 2.4 on a 2.5 at 160? Hell no. That's way overpriced. Anton 180. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. And then old Mackie had a 6 in the last game, but before that, not much of much. Oh, yeah, well, maybe it's a 2.4 average. He's at 1.5. Maybe what's 2.5 look like? Plus 220? 190? I mean, I don't love that. You like that? I don't think I like that either. Okay, well, I'm not betting on Florida to score points. That's for damn sure. Not with that 28th ranked offense against Joseph. And Toronto we could take Toronto points. Hold up now. Toronto's at home. Let's go look at some Toronto points. Matthew, Bobby, John, Austin. That's everybody, right? Yeah, that's everybody. So let's look at their points. 1.5 at 135. Last 10. How about an assist? Goals? Yeah, you're in the middle of everything, so no. Bobby points plus 112. Bobby points might be a thing we can do here. Okay, hold up now. This might be something. Stay. John, how you been doing? 132, last 10. Not bad. We could work with that. Maybe. Is it all assists or is it all goals? Let's go look at last 10. It's a mix. I don't love that now. I don't love that. And lastly, we got Austin points. How about just assists? How about just goals? 2 and 3. He's had 5 goals in 2 games. Damn, dude. Last 10 goals, last 10 assists, last 10 points. How about 1.5 points? Can we be crazy? Can we be crazy for a minute? 1.5 points? We could do this. He's been balling out here lately. 3, 4, 2, 1. That's a lot. Plus 176 against Bobrovsky, who has been, I guess we could. Or do I want to trust Bobby for plus 111? I'm going to trust Bobby for plus 111. Let's go with that. Let's go McMahon over 0.5 points for plus 111. We're going to get that and move on next. All right, moving on. Vegas, Winnipeg time, and currently it is plus 100 on both sides. Okay. 5.5 is our total. We go to our sheets, we look at the numbers, and both teams defensively, which is weird for these two teams, is just not good. Not good at all. So points for maybe Vegas against Connor. That sounds so weird. 7-5, 31-1, the clear defense. So no shots on goal for sure. In this one, maybe Winnipeg, but yeah, I don't know. Let's go look at some goalies and see if they load on time. Carter Hot. We go eventually. We will see Carter. And there we go. 4-5. Like, damn. Okay. Winnipeg better get some goals in this one because that ain't good. Connor. Connor, what you been up to, buddy? Come on. Load it up. You can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Try it again. There we go. 4-2-2-4-4. Oh, okay. Let's go over here. Props. Let's get rid of this, and change this over to Jet. Single, bang, bang. And what do we want to take here? Maybe Vegas points, which sounds so weird, but hey, do what you got to do, right? So we got Jack for points. We got Stone for goals. Stone's had a goal in 4 out of 5 games, huh? I'm down. I'll take a look. His points are outrageous. That's ridiculous. Jack's points are outrageous as well. And that's about it. It's gonna be one of them games, huh? So Jack on his assists is -120. So 2-2-1-0-1. We go last 10. He's been getting a lot of damn assists. So I guess I could take it for 120. I think we will take that one. So EICHEL over 0.5 assists for a $1.20. I'm down for that. And then let's go and take a look at Yield Stone, who's had goals in 4 out of 5. And that meant 6 out of 8. Not bad. Plus 230. Is that a fun chase? Should we chase that one? I mean, Winnipeg is allowing 3.8 goals, and Connor has given up 4 multiple games recently. So, you know what? I'm down. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. Why not? Let's do it, right? Stone over 0.5 goals, 4 plus. I can't get 230. What can I get? Give me a good number. 223. I'm okay with plus 223. 223. Let's go for that. That's a fun chase right there. So we got Jack first, just the normal play. Then we get the chase with Stone. Good stuff. Next. All right, moving on from Vegas and Winnipeg, we're heading over to, where are we going now? We're going Edmonton and Nashville. Looks like 152 Edmonton with a 6.5. We pop over to the spreadsheets, we look them up, and we can see push, defense, that's the same, nothing here. This is 100% a pass. This is going to be a pass unless the goalies are just absolutely terrible, which it's Saros. He's not terrible. We go over here, click out, click back into it. Come on now. Something's load. There we go. Game log. 3-3-3-3-2-3-3. I think he's going to get 2 or 3 goals. Then we got Connor Ingram supposedly going out there. We don't know for sure. It's expected, not confirmed. And we got 6-3-1-3. Damn, dude. Not good. So, props. I'll show you those before I bounce on this one because I ain't staying for this one. Nope. We want Nashville. This is going to be Preds. I go bang, bang. Here are your props. If you want to take any of these, be my guest. I am not. I'm moving on. Next. 2 games left. We got Columbus and San Jose now. So looks like this one we come down. Last game here, down here. Let's see what we got. It is Columbus 117 with a 6.5. We pop over to our sheets. We look at our numbers. Both offenses top 8. Defense, not a thing for San Jose, but it is for Columbus. So clearly we're leading Columbus overall as a team. -117 might be a good play. 8v20 shots on goal for Columbus potentially. That will look bad. Let's see what else we got. Let's pop to our schedules, get rid of you, and change it to Columbus, which is going to be Jet, supposedly, once it loads. Come on, there we go. Game log 5-1-3-1-2. And then we got Askarov supposedly going out there for you, and it's going to be 3-3-4-3-4. Yeah, I can see why you're giving him so many goals. That ain't, I mean, that's below average at best. You can't do better than that. So over 6.5 at -113 might be a play. I think because of the whole 8v31 and then the 8v20, we're going to look at some Columbus stuff, and that's going to be about it. I don't want San Jose really because that Columbus defense is looking pretty good. So props it is. Change it up. Blue Jackets. Yep. It's a lot of props, guys. It's a lot of props. So okay, we got injury stuff. Okay, so let's just grab old Zachy boy. Let's take a look at him. Just grab him overall. And anything else. Why are we popping up so much on him? Because we got some injury reserve news from Smith being out. So taking off the injury reserve. So you haven't played, wait, off injury reserve ahead of Saturday's game. Let's see. Could be taken off IR. Wait. What? I'm so confused. Like you just played 2 days ago. Why? Huh? I don't know. That's a weird note. Whatever. We'll just keep going. Let's see. What else we want to take here? We got we want points for Columbus, though, for sure. So we're going to look at Sillinger. We're going to look at Marchment. We're going to look at Marchenko. And Man, there's so many things we can look at. Shots on goal. We can grab all of these. We might have 2 or 3 plays in this one. Let's see. I don't like taking all that for our road team to be real, but hey, you never know. So let's look at everything. So we already got Ruinski. We got C. We got his points in the last 5 games. You can see these were all recent games, like 20th. But then so this note's been here a while because look at the difference between the 20th and the 3rd. That's a long time. He's played 2 games. And he's had 2 points each. 265 for over half a point. How about an assist? Your assist is 165. That's still pricey. How about a goal? You've had a lot of goals. How about 1.5 points? We are on 1.5. 1.5 points for plus 200. Sounds like a fun chase, doesn't it? That sounds like a fun chase. I might do that. All right. So then we got you for points. One. I don't. Plus 138, though. 5 points in 5 games. Not bad. Not bad. But I do. I'm gonna take Zach here for definitely because he's averaging 2.2. We'll take that one. What about Mason? Don't love Mason. Don't love that one. What about Marchenko? If anything, I like your shots on goal better, I think, because 5.55, 3.4. I knew your shots on goal would be good. I can bump you up to 3.5. I think these are the chases I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do anything else. We're gonna take Marchenko shots on goal. We're gonna go for 4 because he had 5.554. Only 1 game didn't hit, and it's plus 165. I'm down for that. We'll get rid of you. We'll keep you for 2 points. I can grab that for plus 196. Absolutely chasing. Third thing, do I want already got that, go away. Let's see, shots will go for you. You're averaging 4.6. I could bump this up to this, but I already got you for points. You, Adam, shots on goal could be a play. We'll leave Adam alone today. And then Denton points? 1 point for plus 163. He's had that many points here recently. I'm down. Shit, why not? Let's do it. Let's give me all 3. Why not? Sometimes it's like, yeah, let's do it. So let's see. Give me some, gonna add some spaces. Boom, boom. So we're gonna add M-A-T, Matey Chuck over 0.5 points for plus 163 randomly because dude's been balling out clearly. You see what he's been up to. And then we got Marchenko. We're gonna add you. Let's see, Marchenko over 3.5 shots on goal. We're gonna grab that for plus 182. For Chase. Well, I can't do 182. I can do 165. 165. I guess that's still good. Whatever. And then lastly, we're going to add Mr. Ruinski because we're going to take advantage of all the points he's been getting, even though his 2 games back, because he did miss like a week and a half, it looks like. So this needs to be updated for sure. We're going to do this and we go WERE NSKI over 1.5 points. I hate taking over 1.5 points, but hey, you can give me that for plus 200, which for me will be plus 196. I am down. Sign me up for that chase. That gives me a plus 196, a plus 165, and a plus 163. I hit 2 of those. That's money. So we hit all 3. Ooh, so I'm taking all 3. Moving on next. All right, moving on. Last game, going to be that Boston game. Boston, Seattle. Looks like Boston's slight favorite with a 5.5. We go to our sheets. We look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. I'm going to open up the goalie while I'm talking about these. Change this over to this. And number 1 defense is Seattle versus 25. 8v15. This is leading Seattle at home plus 113 already. Clearly. So everything else is kind of a wash. So let's go look at our goalies. Jeremy, goal log or game log 22261. So I mean, pretty good last 3 games. Can't complain. Good stuff. That's above average. Joey, have you been equals or good? Because I'll take Seattle plus 113 real quick if it makes sense. 32223. Yeah, you've been above average too. So yeah. Seattle plus 113 money line, looking pretty good so far. Looking pretty good. Let's get rid of the 3 chases. Change that to this. And what do we have here? We want to look at Seattle points. That's about it. Seattle blocks. Seattle just 5th in blocks. They get a lot of blocks, clearly. So we'll look at, Capo. Great. Awesome name. I love that name. It's hilarious. So assist points. Let's see. McCann will grab you. It's close at numbers. You're already in the plus range and you're 80%. Love that. Jordan for a point. Sure. We'll take a look at that. Other than that, that's about it. So I do like Seattle moneyline the most. Let's see. For you, last 10, you've had 7 assists in 6 games. Plus 238, though. That's ridiculous. That's a chase, ain't it? That's a hell of a chase. Oh, man. I almost want to do it because of it. I almost have to do it. Boston. Oh, no. I might. McCann. Let's see. Last 10. Damn, McCann. That's plus 105. I can get that for plus 100. It's even money. Oh, you're about to hurt my bankroll. I'm about to go spend. I'm about to go shopping. You know, you walk into a store, you're like, oh, it's on sale? Oh, shit. I guess I'm going to spend some money today. I think I might. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. I care about you and you. So, what are we going to do here? we're going to do this. First off, we're going to grab Seattle money line for plus 113 over on whatever that is. And then I'm going to chase this. This looks silly. This is so silly. I'm going to do it. KAKKO over 0.5 assists. How many points you have? What's your points looking like? Your points are even better, and it's 138. I feel like, but you've only had one goal, so it's like I can roll the dice in the assist. Like, if you score a goal, I'm gonna be a little upset. Well, I'm gonna be a little salty, but hey, I think you get the assist for plus 238. Yeah, sign me up. I'm down. Get rid of that, and then we're gonna take McCann over here. So McCann over 0.5 points. Now, how many of these are goals and assists? Okay, you're nice. You have a nice even split. So I'm gonna get you for plus 100, right? Yeah, plus 100. Love that. So we went Chili's triple dipper on the last two games. Did you see that coming? I sure as hell didn't. I thought we were gonna have a nice chill day. Wrong. We're going shopping. So NHL is done. That is everybody. Now let's go ahead and bounce on over to men's college hoops. Okay, now we're bouncing over to college hoops, like I said, and we have 29 bettable games. Beautiful stuff. So we're going to roll through each one of these. We're going to show the spreadsheet. We're going to see if it makes sense. If it makes sense, good. If not, we roll quick. So there's basically 30 games. We'll put like a 10 split between each one so I can sip on my coffee. I need all the cold brew today. So let's go to the sheets. First game we got is UMass and the Ohio. Not state, just the Ohio. This game's at 6 p.m. Eastern, kicks off the day. We see 5v247, and they like to focus inside. I do like me some Ohio here, if it makes sense statistically, because UMass is struggling a little bit from shooting twos. Their threes are good. Their defense is good. But road teams living in by the three doesn't usually work out too well. No, does it? Don't think so. So Ohio at home might be the move. Let's see. Is the line looking 4.5? Plus 108? Yeah, I'll take Ohio 4.5. Sure. Ohio minus 4.5 for plus 108. I'm down. Sign me up. You're shooting 66% and you're focusing inside. Yeah, that's some good stuff. This overall should be a good game. I think Ohio should, they're at home. They should handle that. Yeah, I think this is easily worth at least 4 or 5 points by itself. Then you add in home court advantage. Yeah. So game I'm intrigued by. Please be a short line. Don't be crazy. Be less than 20, please. Please, 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 please. 20 and a half, you bastards. It's like you knew. I mean, come on. Penn State's not good at basketball. They're just not. I don't care how hype you get. Michigan is on another level. Just another like 4 or 5 levels higher. So Michigan minus 20 and a half on the road. Yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. Michigan minus 20.5. What's this? What is it? What is it for? Minus 110? Hell, I'll probably go 23-24. They should rout. They're winning their games by an average of 34 points in the last 5. And they haven't played scrubs either. They have, who are their last 5 games been? Their 5 have been, let's see, number 24 USC, they won by 30. McNeese, they won by 40. LaSalle, they won by 50. Maryland, they won only, it was Maryland, it was on the road at Maryland. They only won the game by 18. Only, I know. And Maryland's just as bad though, so maybe that 20 makes sense. And then they played Villanova at home and won by 28. And then Rutgers by 40. And Gonzaga by 40. Don't forget that. So, yeah, I'm taking that. I'm fine there. So, all right, we're going. Louisville and Duke. Damn. They're the same team, aren't they? Except Duke can't defend the 3. Other than that, they're the exact same team. Everything's close to each other. So, Louisville's favored at home, minus 1.5. Interesting. Interesting, to say the least. So home court, obviously they get a little bit of Louisville, otherwise a little bit for Duke. 161, can we have it over potentially? Probably not. That comes out to 167. This comes out to 149. So I'm not loving the over. I don't know who's going to win this game. This is going to be a damn good game to watch. That's all this is. That's what this is going to be, one of them games you want to watch. So I'm going to pass. We're going to move on. Florida versus Georgia. 23v22. Okay, so okay, I see different rankings, but whatever. Where are these rankings coming from? I got different rankings over here. Whatever. So we got 8v. Okay, we can see all this. Let me hit a refresh. Are these the most updated rankings? Oh, ESPN wasn't updated. Oh, how is my information better than ESPN's? That's hilarious. Because now it's saying 18v unranked. That's right. Good job. Okay. So 40. That leans Florida all day. All day. No, it does. Florida can't stop or defend threes. Again, don't want to trust teams shooting threes on the road. This is a rivalry game. You know how rivalry games are? You don't want to mess with those usually because weird shit happens. Let's see. It is 9.5 points for Florida at home against Georgia. And people are going to bet Georgia because they're ranked 18th. Now Florida's 9-5, and it's 49.5. I don't want nothing to do with this. That's one of the weird ones. This is the same situation, kind of like Nebraska and Ohio State. Everybody was hammering Ohio State yesterday. The basketball, baby. So I'm gonna pass on this one. We're gonna leave that alone. No, I'm good. No. West Virginia, Cincinnati. Nothing stands out here at all in any of the categories, so it's gonna be a pass, believe it or not. Butler versus St. John's. St. John's can't hit no twos. They can't really defend many twos, so like kind of close. Don't trust any of that. No. I'm gonna, believe it or not, pass on that one too. Oh man, let's see. With Georgia Tech, come on. Number one 3-point team at home. Now I'll take a 3-point team at home. If you're all about threes at home, that's different because it's your home court. On the road, nah, ain't feeling that. Syracuse can't stop the three, so Georgia Tech should have a nice advantage here. This is all leaning double defense here. That's defense. I'll take Georgia Tech. They're at home, plus 3.5 dogs. Give me Georgia Tech at home. Nah, GT, plus 3.5. Give me that. For what? Plus 101? I'm down for sure. Let's keep it moving. Everyone's favorite team to hate. One of my favorite teams to bet on. The Miami of Ohio. Yes, 14-0, 8-0 at home, 14-game win streak. What you guys got going on today? Let's see. You got a 13.5-point spread. I can see it because you're winning your games by 16. You have a nice advantage on here on twos and threes and defense, except for 2-point defense, but they don't focus too much on that. So I'm gonna take my Ohio home. I don't think Western Michigan, they're 6-7. They're not that good, clearly. So give me MOH by 13.5. I'm gonna trust them to do work for me today. Good job. Minus 108. Congratulations on your 20-point victory. Yep, moving on. One could hope, right? Exactly. Ball State versus Eastern Michigan. Nope. This is Ball State for sure. That's Ball State. Ball State don't shoot threes though. That's good. So, I don't want to bet on a 4-10 team. I just don't want to do it. And I'm not going to. Moving on. Akron versus Central Michigan. Akron's 10-4. A lot of A's on that screen. 15v266 at home, and they focus inside. It's Akron all day. Give me a good line for Akron, please. Akron 23.5 is not a good line. That's a high-ass line. That's pricey. That's expensive. That's too much. Can't pay that. No thanks. How about some Kent State versus Bowling Green? BG been balling out recently. 11-3. Kent State 11-3. It's a hell of a matchup, isn't it? That's a good matchup. Look at points to the paint and fast break. Damn, they're just doing fast break dunks. That's all they're doing. Running gun. That's what they do best. So, and Kent State has pace too, but they've been struggling. Over is the game in this one. What's our total? Bowling Green. What the hell are they at? I know they're on here. Oh, they're up here. Got them. It's 155. They're combined for 179. Akron's been a much higher scoring team at home than the last 5. I'm going to take the over 155 here. We're going to trust them to get us some points. So Bowling Green, I said Akron. I meant Kent State. You see the team. You know who I mean. They're all MAC teams. They're all the same team. So kind of a little bit. We're going over 155.5 for minus 110. There we go. So Kent State, Bowling Green over 155 because, yeah, they like to score. They've been scoring. Let's run, baby. High tempo. Let's go. Move on to the next one, which is going to be LSU and South Kakalaki. Both teams like a little bit of advantage inside. South Carolina cannot hit threes at all. Other than that, it's LSU 7.5. Don't love it. So much I'm not going to play it. Yeah, I'm not going to play this. We're going to pass on that one. How about Minnesota versus Iowa? Iowa 12-2, 19th ranked. Look at them go. 7v158. That's Iowa all day, and they focus inside. They're on the road though. Don't love that. So, do we trust Iowa on the road? What's the line? Iowa 5.5 on the road at Minnesota, who's actually 9-5, who's playing decent themselves. Not feeling it. Going to pass. Oklahoma State versus UCF. We already got 5 plays. All right, cool. Nothing in this one. If you want to take threes, be my guest, but I'm not taking a game based strictly on threes. No. They both score points. You can see that, but the pace is a little slow for UCF. It is, and the total's 173. Oh, hell no. Not a chance. Can't do that. Dayton versus George Washington. Cancels, defense, one defense each side. Good matchup, 11-4 v 11-4. This is one of those ones you watch, you don't bet on unless you want to, but I'm not. And let me go ahead and get a little break in. All right, we're back in that group. We pulled 5 plays? Yeah, 5 plays out. So love that. We got all the way down to Dayton. Get rid of that. About half the game. So we got another half left. We have how many games here? 14, 15? 14 more. Let's roll through them. So first is going to be DePaul, which is right here, versus Georgetown. DePaul has defense, and that's all they have. Georgetown's a better team overall, but on the road, don't love that. What's the line? Georgetown is currently 2.5-point dog on the road. I can't trust DePaul at home either, so no. Northern Illinois versus Toledo, 60v1, 271. Sure, but you don't play any defense. I can't trust that. So the whole advantage of you being here versus that, you got to stop somebody. You can't. No, no thanks. And you're 5-9. I don't want to bet on a bad team. Try not to, anyways. SIU Edwardsville versus Lindenwood. Lindenwood shuts down that 3-point shooting, which is what SIU Edwardsville likes to do clearly. So that plays into Lindenwood's hands. They're 10-5, but their thing is inside scoring, which SIU's average at. So don't really know what's going to happen. We're going to pass on that one. Let's see. Well, who are we going? Houston. Houston versus Texas Tech. Okay. Tech can score. We know that. Nothing crazy there. Defense, though, Houston's having issues. I don't know. They covered last game somehow by half a point. Got a positive hook last time they played. So I don't know if I want to sweat that much again over a Houston game, especially at home against Tech. Damn, 14v7. It's a hell of a matchup. Give me a nice big line so I can take the plus side. Let's see. That's going to be, where the hell is it at? If you give it to me, that'd be great. Is it down here? Yeah, it's way down here. There it is. Found it. 5.5. Houston at home by 5.5 at that. 142 is our total. Houston's slow. Their points, they're still scoring 80 points. They're not bad. So this is coming up to 173. This is coming up to 140. Our total is 142. So we could go over technically and just hope for a higher scoring game, which, hey, if Houston can take advantage of that poor Tech defense, I think we're going to hit it over. So that's what I'm going to do. I've decided we're going to Tech Houston over 142.5. We'll do that for a whopping plus, minus 110. Good deal. So now we move on to SEC matchup, Texas and Tennessee. And you see the numbers, and there's a lot of orange on the screen. Too much orange, including in the numbers. We have green and orange. I need green and red. Even the matches don't look good like that versus that. I think it's Texas, sure. But they don't focus that much inside. They're more of like, we'll split it up. Oh, man. What's the line on this one? 10.5 for Tennessee. Ooh, they're struggling somewhat. I almost want to take Texas plus 10.5. I almost want to. You know what? I'm going to. I've decided. I like the fact that they can score inside versus that defense. That's all. Simple. I look for the matchups. How you been doing? Give me Texas, baby. Texas plus 10.5. And I can grab that for minus 100 over at Novig. Good stuff. And let's move on to Kansas versus TCU. They're the same team, except this team can't score. This team's better at scoring. They both have amazing defense. They can shoot threes, though. Not loving any of that. No. Great. There's some good games today. Some damn good games tonight. Good stuff. Colorado State versus New Mexico. They both can score. New Mexico is going to dominate on the inside scoring. That cancels out. They focus inside. I would take New Mexico here, if anything. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Line, please. What's the line? 1.5. Yeah, I'm going to trust New Mexico on the road. 11-2 on the road. They're going to go in there, get the win. Got it. So it's going to be New Mex just because Colorado State can't stop a nosebleed when it comes to the inside defense. Terrible. 59% allowed. That's crazy. So they're like, I know you're saying like, what about this 19v157? Yeah, that's not bad, but that's terrible. Red, I made it red for a reason, so it stands out. So New Mex minus 1.5. Actually, money line says 115. So let's go money line for minus 115. Just straight up win the game. I don't need no 1-point buzzer beater. It can easily happen. So Wisconsin and UCLA. UCLA looks better overall. Wisconsin has a lot of triple-digit numbers they shouldn't have. A lot of orange. See, that leans that. They both can score, definitely from there. I don't want to take a 3-point team on the road. I said how many times I got to say it? I don't trust that. So UCLA is going to be favored by how much, though? It is going to be... Oh, I'm sorry. Wisconsin's favored by 3.5. Excuse me? I mean, that defense is pretty bad. So... yeah, same story. I don't know. I will not. No, I'm good. Boston College and NC State. NC State is just orange with a little bit green. They are horrible on offense, but defense is not. Boston College defense is good. Their offense is trash. NC State is just average, mid, below mid. I don't know, extra mid. I don't know what you call that. We're leaving it alone though. Air Force versus Utah State. This is Utah State because Air Force don't know how to play basketball apparently. 21.5 on the road is a lot though. Yeah, they're winning by like only 15 though, so I can't trust that. Sorry. I don't care how bad Air Force is. They're not losing by 20. They're losing by 17. Put some respect on their name. Moving on. Can't. Auburn and A&M. Auburn's having a rough season. Oh, and then we got A&M who's going to crush inside. Oh my God. But number one's pace. We got an over potential here. Hold up. 168. See, that comes out to 184. This comes out to 166. We're already We're at here's our range. 168 right here. So we could take the over. They're going to score. That washes out. They're going to score. This is A&M. What the fuck? Auburn's favored 7.5 at home against A&M with these numbers, with this record. What am I missing? Okay, somebody key is out for A&M. It's got to be, but guess what? I'm gonna be the sucker. I'm gonna bet A&M. Don't care. Don't care. So I'm gonna go Texas A&M plus. I thought A&M was gonna be favored. I thought A&M might win the game. Plus 7.5 or minus 110. Hell, let me go ahead and put the money line too. Can I bet them money line for plus 285? I might do that too. We might just go ahead and do both because Auburn has no advantages. There's nothing advantage-wise. You know what? We're doing it. We're double dipping. I don't usually do this, but we're doing a chase in college. Ooh, good stuff. We're taking 7.5 as a normal play, but then we're going to go ahead and just double down on the money line for plus 285. Absolutely. Give me A&M to win the game outright on the road. Yeah, we're doing that. Let's move on to the next game. It's going to be Wyoming and UNLV. Cancels, defense. I'm good. Pass. San Jose, Fresno. You. And then Nevada, and San Diego, and we're done. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. So we're ending on the fun note of that Texas A&M shenanigans, which, hey, they could lose. It happens. They might get their ass beat, but I don't see it. I don't see it. The numbers don't say that. So, I love me some numbers. So, there we go. That gave us 10 plays in college hoops today. Good stuff. 1% on each play. Don't go crazy like usual. So that we are done. When we go ahead and wrap up our schedules, change it up. Now, tomorrow in NBA. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Let me go and put it on Wednesday real quick. We have a big slate of games. NBA will most likely have its own video if everybody else has a normal day. Let's get rid of Pacers. Let's see NHL. Let's see what they got for tomorrow. For Wednesday, a 5-game slate for them. So we got that. And then lastly, on men's college hoops, we go to Wednesday, probably a big slate of games, I'm guessing. Yeah, pretty big slate. So everybody's going to have their own videos tomorrow. So 3 videos up, 1 for each sport. We are done. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're playing. Agree, disagree. If you see something I missed, injuries, point those out because I don't take a look too much at injuries except for NBA. So put it all out there. Appreciate you. Go check out Better Bay if you want the spreadsheets that you see in the videos, you want the typed out list of plays from every play I take, or if you just want to come join the chat, it's all there for you. So other than that, appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday to talk about more sports. Peace.